Oh, hello there.
The social evolution of humanity, in all its glorious diversity, largely began with the invention of meaning. Words, the audible and visual cues passed down over countless generations to form the native tongue of every speaking person on Earth. I'm Cora Poe, and this is Slumber Myth, a place for insomnia fuel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So am I. I love writing my own fiction and nonfiction, poetry and prose, learning the metamechanics of a language, which concerns the shape of the letters that make up the alphabet and the mouth shapes that you make in order to speak. Learning and then appreciating all these aspects of any given language, especially languages that are newer to me, like French, Japanese, and Spanish. My hope is to become fluent enough to creatively write in these languages as well. This playlist will take us through the journey I have with Japanese, English, Spanish, French, Mandarin, Portuguese, and anything else I pick up, and so many super tiny, amazing details that make language as a whole so fascinating. From the history of paper and how its accessibility has determined the literacy of any given culture throughout time, to how the mouth shapes you make to talk create muscle memory, especially in one's native tongue, which is why it is often so difficult to learn and speak a new language that's very different from your native tongue, because your mouth is not used to literally making those shapes. For example, L's and R's for a native Japanese speaker learning American English, and H and F sounds for native English speakers are really difficult to learn in Japanese. Or how US American English speakers are notoriously terrible at pronouncing just about anything in French properly. But it's truly just so fascinating and beautiful, the diversity of the human mind across the planet since the beginning of recorded history, thanks to words. But each language from each piece of the planet evolving completely different ways to audibly, visually, and verbally communicate. I think that the complexity and diversity of language throughout humankind is a large part of what makes us such an incredible and special animal species. Weird and intricate and flawed. So join me here in the Languages playlist to explore topics like modern evolution of language due to technology, censorship, and the history of that, and how recent developments in the accessibility to learning a language aside from your native tongue has increased exponentially in recent years, which might make the world feel a little smaller, but also maybe a little safer because we can communicate with each other. As you can see, I have a very wide variety of topics I would like to cover in this particular playlist. So stay tuned, because it is going to be a variety show over here. And I really appreciate all of the buddies that have shown up and subscribed and supported this baby channel so far. This has been so much fun for me, and I just can't articulate enough how appreciative I am of everyone's support. I can't even begin to explain how vulnerable and stupid I feel doing this, but it's too late now. I already started, so I'm just gonna keep going and hope that it gets better, which I think it is already. I feel like it is. So as far as language goes in this playlist, if there's anything in particular that you would like me to cover, because obviously this playlist is covering a lot of ground, please feel free to comment. I am more than happy to dive into something based on requests, so just let me know. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Bye now. See you later.